Welcome into Extra Time, as you imagine, with the return of Craig Burley. The bulk of the questions towards you today, Craig, after how many days off in total? It was 5 weeks? 40 days
40
off.
40 weeks.
40 days and 40 nights.
40 days, I know, all warranted.
Oh, no one said it wasn't warranted. Don't worry.
It's all right, let's not get defensive, it's all right. Well, there's people saying, how did you get that for it? Because I was due my 40 days.
It, yeah. And you took him.
Yeah.
Since Craig is
strategic.
Since Craig is
when it's the time of year.
Who does he think will win the Ballon d'Or?
Marouane Fellaini. He's the greatest chester of the ball.
Oh, what a chess there is.
So David was.
If Lukaku gets sold after the Premier League market closes, do you think Manchester United have enough firepower up front? I personally think Martial could play up front role too. Robbo's still here. It's been a while. Robbo, what do you think?
I pulled the wires out.
Martial has played up front in some of the pre-season games, but I still think they need an out-and-out striker. I think Rashford is quite often better coming in from the left-hand side. I think they need another out-and-out striker if they're to get into that top four.
Paul Mariner's bugle is very active when it comes to Extra Time with his questions.
Steady?
That's a name. That's a name.
There you go.
See, it's not just us.
Calm down.
Other people have noticed.
Who did Craig miss the most while he was gone?
And nobody.
No one.
No.
Not even his wife.
She's away.
That's what happens.
And my daughter. It's only me and the dog. Me and the dog and the lad. And I managed to stay off that for the most. I managed to stay off Twitter as well.
Right, very
which
nice.
Is great.
Yeah.
There's an amount of idiots that are on that. And some of them are actually blue-ticked.
Blue tick
All
agents. They're the
kissing
worst
each other's
kind.
backside.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no, you're the greatest.
Craig,
Yes.
when you have a holiday, Craig, when you have a holiday, Craig, aren't you meant to then take it with your family? You know, isn't that the idea of it? Why does your wife then travel somewhere else to get away from you?
I think you've answered your own question there.
Well, if you don't mind me saying so, Rob, but what the bloody hell's it got to do with you?
I like to know your family
I tell you
affairs.
what,
We were pleased to get rid of you. Surely she's not.
Typical neighbour, you'd be like, right, nosy sod, isn't he? Poking his nose over the fence.
Well, at least it's not Paul's nose.
Yeah.
That'd be a couple of neighbours.
His would come in through the window. Jesus, at least he could hoover the leaves up.
Hey, H&R. Get H&R on the phone right now.
It's on the other end of the cul-de-sac.
Well, actually, there's a very good answer to that, Robbo. I couldn't travel initially because I was waiting to get my green card.
There you go.
So I couldn't leave the country. And then I didn't want to. She's gone back to the UK, and I didn't want to go back to the UK. So it's very important to stay, look after the dog, and water the plants.
Yeah.
And play golf.
Yeah.
And play golf.
Did you say H&R?
H&R, yeah.
H&R.
Get him in.
Okay.
They always say, him and Nick will do that, H&R.
Yeah, I don't know
As
what
if it's like a shopping complex or something.
What is it?
It's HR.
H&R is a tax preparation company.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. HR is where...
Well, get him in.
Get them in.
Get him in. I want a word about you two. He's not too bad today.
I'm bending myself in. I have to be honest, I got up the day and I thought, oh, God.
Well, you weren't the only one.
I can't be bothered.
You're not the only
I can't be bothered going back to work.
Where does Coutinho fit into this Tottenham
What
side?
minute? Digital sent me. I did digital today.
right.
And some,
Oh,
they sent,
hey, let's hear it. Come on.
I'm doing it twice this week. I don't believe.
Whoa!
And by the way, I don't believe you're doing it at all. I've checked this.
No, because you did it for me today.
Why am I doing it for you?
Because you're...
Why were you late, Paul? What were you doing?
No, I wasn't...
No, you weren't.
Craig wanted to do it
I see.
because it was his first day
No,
back.
I didn't want to do it, and I wasn't first. I didn't do it for you because I was on the schedule from the start. So I'm doing it twice this week. Twice you're doing it. None.
Zero.
Wow.
I'm
Anyway,
busy.
and I did digital today. One of the things that they sent in that got kiboshed, somebody come up with this idea.
Right.
Have you seen it floating around? Coutinho to Arsenal. And I thought, aye.
Yeah.
It's silly. First day back, it's silly season.
Yeah, that was actually a legitimate rumour for about 5 minutes on Twitter, and then Julian went, this isn't happening.
Exactly. As if it needed anybody to clarify that wasn't happening.
Robbo, where does Coutinho fit into the Tottenham side?
Well, he's gone to Tottenham now.
He doesn't at the moment. No, I don't think he does fit in. If Eriksen stays, Eriksen will play that position. If they get Dybala, he would come into that position. I'm not sure Coutinho and the money he's on and the price it would cost is the right player for Tottenham.
Robert,
So
why
he
do you
doesn't fit in
think?
at all.
Why do you think Sarri let Cancelo leave for Danilo?
I'm not quite sure because I like Cancelo. He's a good attacking fullback. He's good for the Portuguese national side when he gets in their side. He can play left back, he can play right back. I thought he had an excellent season last year, particularly in attacking areas. And Danilo has not been particularly good at Real Madrid. He hasn't been particularly good at Man City. That's a strange swap. I can't understand that from Sarri.
The answer is very clear. You got to make room for Jorginho somewhere.
That's it. Jorginho's going to come in.
Bring him in.
Be interesting to see what Frank Lampard does with him, won't it?
With Jorginho, yeah.
After the old stubborn last year. You see who they were talking about as replacement for Wayne Rooney at DC United? Have you seen this?
This is a question. It's a legitimate question. Look, Craig, you've almost... Look at this. What's the crew's take on Ozil to DC United? I wonder what Seb
I did see
thinks
that.
about the local appeal.
Yeah.
What was that? The last part is what really intrigued.
What does Seb think about the local appeal?
Yes, the matches are going to come out.
Demographic.
Yeah, the demographic. I don't think he addresses the demographic of...
Does Ozil not know?
No.
This isn't going to happen, is it?
Well, I don't think it makes sense.
No.
For a player that we've questioned his work rate and would be asked to do that at DC United, I don't see it.
Plus, he's really still in. He should really still be in the pomp of his career.
Of course.
That Wayne Rooney clearly wasn't. You know, he'd served his time. He was already been playing since he was 16. That would be throwing the towel in for me. If Ozil just went, I've had enough.
Seriously. DC.
That stage.
What can Diop Rugani bring to Arsenal, Robbo?
He's a good player, but he's not an outstanding centre-half as far as I'm concerned. Seen him a lot when he has played for Juventus. He hasn't got one outstanding attribute. You know, he's decent in the air, he's got okay pace, he can read the game quite well, he can come out with the ball okay. But he's not got one outstanding feature where you can say, oh, he's brilliant in the air, or he's a great passer of the ball. And that's why he hasn't made that many appearances for Juventus, because every time he's had a chance, he hasn't quite done enough to replace the likes of Bonucci or Chiellini, or there's been lots of other. Benatia has played there a couple of seasons ago. So he hasn't quite done enough. He'll be better than Mustafi, but not that much better.
Hey, Craig.
He's got to be better than Mustafi.
While you were gone, the boys are pretty hard on you. What should you do to get even with them? I suggest you kill them with kindness. That will drive them bonkers.
Kindness?
That would be weird.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, no, you didn't see.
I didn't see.
No.
I didn't see. I'm not an avid watcher.
Well,
I don't, and I don't care. That's the other side of the coin. I couldn't care less.
Are you done for the week now, Paul? Any digital hits coming up? No?
No.
Oh,
Craig's got to do it for me.
I'm going to one on Friday. It'll be more nonsense. Transfer rater will be done. It'll be best transfer.
Yeah, of course.
Are we doing a transfer special? No. Good. Do you remember we used
off. I don't know.
Are you off? Who's in?
Aid.
The cadet?
Yeah, Aid.
Does he know it?
Tough squad.
Bing bong. Thank you very much to Stewart Robson, as always, being here, staying late.
It's late in London.
ESPNFC returns tomorrow.
I'm here.
I'm not.
What?
No, I'm off tomorrow as well.
Why is that?
Craig's back.
Good reason.
I take more time off, you know.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPNFC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.